I'd just like you to say a word or two about how information management is dealt with in relation to this course.
This is an important aspect because as everything I have said is focused on strategy and structure. Everything is trying to focus our attention on what kind of missions, what kind of businesses we're in, and at the same time, how do we regulate, how do we manage, how do we control these activities. So what emerges from all what I have already said are two basic processes. Business processes, which are very well known, which relate suppliers and their inputs to the processes within the organization, and this to the customers, and also you have all the processes related to inventing the company and so on. So these are the sort of business processes which relate to somehow the services and products that the company is offering. And also I have mentioned organizational processes, and these are the processes which are somehow creating, regulating, and producing the products and services in the sense of providing regulatory capacity to all these activities, communications and structures and all these things. So the idea of information management in relation to these processes is to recognize what kind of information is required for each of these processes. And this is essentially what we call a variety engineering exercise, in the sense that data is super abundant. You have too much information or data around. The real point is, how do you reduce this information? How do you filter this information? How do you pass this information so that people can make effective use of these? So one thing is you need to have the opportunity to map all these processes and recognize what are the information provisions that come there and what are the information requirements to support these activities. And the Y-plan method produces a particular mapping of all what I call the overall information structure of the organization, and it is there where you start to work out more specifically through particular methods that we have developed the kinds of information requirements and provisions that each of these activities require, and that goes to the idea of a variety engineering at the end of the day.